Now the Soundcore Liberty Air ones cost around $60 on Amazon and $60 on Newegg, and I got them for around $20 on Newegg. Now these are the 2020 upgraded versions, so the battery life has increased. So 7 hours in a single charge, but with the case you got 28 hours. So that means like four full charges, which is really good if you ask me. It also has fast connectivity, aptX connectivity, crystal clear calls, uses 4 microphones, and has integrated touch controls. So just your basic tap 2 times to pause, just hold to go to the next music. Gotta hold like 2 seconds, I think it is, and you're set. With the case, has a magnetic case with 3 lights that indicate the battery. It has some noise oscillation, so it cancels out a good amount of noise. You notice it more when you're in public, but when you're just in like a quiet place and you hear just your mom or your brother talking, you don't really notice it that much. It's a big difference when you're in a big crowd. So I would say if you're going to an airplane or something like I am, I would recommend these. Though I haven't gone into an airplane for like 5 years, so I don't remember how loud an airplane engine was, but it could help. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna listen to music, so I mean, you're gonna hear that less. And what else? Oh yeah, the frequency is 20 kilohertz to 20 hertz. It's the other way around. It also has an audio sensitivity of 97 dB, so I mean, it gets pretty loud, if you ask me. So in the box, it brings obviously the charging case. It brings you ear tips and USB. No, not USB C. It's USB. Hold up. USB micro. USB micro, right? Mic. Whatever. You get the point. USB micro for your charging case. So it's gonna look like this. Sadly, it's not USB C. You can see USB micro. Forgot the rest. I dropped my earbud, by the way, so that's pretty cool. They do tend to itch in like, I'd say 10 minutes, but if you pick the right size, they'll probably not gonna itch for a long time. If anything, just a little. And then this has Bluetooth 5.0 if I haven't mentioned it, and I think the original one, if I'm correct, also has 5.0, so you get pretty good audio. And they also reach far range. So I mean, from here to my kitchen, which I would say it's like a few feet. It has a far range. And for the mids are really good. The highs also really good, and the bass, it does not lag. For the bass that's out there, like me, these are pretty good. So the highs do tend to get a little bit higher, but that's like when you put it all the way up. But just one below like 90%. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's 90%. Just one volume below 100%. It's pretty balanced. It's just one more, and which is the max volume, and then the highs start to get to overcome the bass, and the highs are kind of teeny. I don't know how to explain that. The thing teeny is the word, but overall in each volume the bass does increase. Even at max, but though at max it's only by a little bit, but that's good that the bass does increase between each decibel. So these do not have a customizable EQ. Only the second generation of these do have a customizable EQ. The Pros also obviously have a customizable EQ. So if you kind of want to mess around and you like to tune something up and more, you don't like it just stock, I would recommend picking up the second generation. I would still recommend for like 2021. I would recommend picking up the second generation for like 20 more bucks. It's worth it. You get 2 times more of the bass. Noise oscillation is a little bit better, and it sounds better overall. And if you want to go even more, where you want noise cancellation and even more bass by almost 50%, because like after the second one, there's the pros. So like the pros have 45% more bass than the second one. So literally these to the Pros is like 2.45 times more bass. If your bass heads, if that does not catch attention for you bass heads, I don't know what will, to be honest. Because these do not like bass. So yeah, I would say they're pretty balanced overall. For sports, you can do sports, but it may become a little loose. Just get a tight fit, like the right fit. You could probably get it on and use it for sports. It does not bring that ear tip thing, not ear tip, that thing where there's a foam to go like this to fit on your earbud. It doesn't bring that, but you could buy those for an extension. It just said connected to my headsets. I hope Spotify doesn't play. But overall, I would rate this a 9 out of 10. So I mean, these are worth the price, to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty sure they still are, because I don't know like any other like Choice earbuds that sound better than these for like $60 or less. And I got these for $20, so that was a steal. So I mean, for me, I'd say to go in 2021. But it is very, 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 very worth it to buy the second one. And if you want to go a little extreme, the second Pros are really good if you ask me. I think the second Pros do have 5.1, but I think the normal second ones have 5.0, I'm not sure. And the drivers, I don't know the millimeters, but I'd say they're like 50, like I don't know what's the average. They might be a little bit bigger though, because it's not really, yeah, it's probably like 15, 6, I gotta see, but no article said the millimeters, so I couldn't tell you. But I mean, I feel like they're bigger than most here, so I don't see much that big, unless you're talking about Beats. Beats do have big ones. So yeah, that was the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it, and that was, the Liberty Air ones. So in general, I would very much recommend these earbuds. I'd say it's a major go, especially for you bass heads, because I know you guys will like them, and vocals are pretty good if you ask me. And yeah, that's the end of this review. And next, I might review the Powerbeats 3 in 2021. So stick around, and I'll see you on the next one.